let's put government on check and allow government to do its bit. The time to gauge whether this government has worked will be 2027, not now. At least I am new. Allow me to work, and you gauge what I did. Are we on this thing together? So my plea to Kenyans, tuendeni mos mambo ya siasa. Muache kufuata watu hawana kazi, hawana mwelekeo. Umeingia bus stop, ndugu, ukapata basi imeandikwa haiendi popote na unaingia. Wenda wapi ndugu? Wenda wapi? Pole pole tutafika kama nchi ya Kenya. And you know this country is for all of us. Mazee watu wengine wanataka kufikiria tunaweza toroka. Tutoroke tuende wapi? This is our home. And as equal as it is your home. So let us find space to live together. We can disagree on politics. Lakini uwezi ngoja. I want to tell, and I swear to God, I'm telling you the truth. You cannot be inside the jiko. Ukae hapo mwaka 2.5. Kisha utoke nje, useme kunapikwa sumu. Mimi nilipatiwa sumu niwapatie. Na nikakuja nikawapatia. What are you telling us?
That is William Gitao Kabogo, the new CS for ICT, telling us that we should reduce talks and opposing and critics onto the government and allow them to work. He spent a whole 1.5 hours on Citizen TV telling us that Gachagua should stop misleading Mount Kenya people. How ICT is actually related to matters to do with Gachagua, I do not know. Recently, his boss, President Ruto, was in western part of this nation, whereby almost all that tour, which he called development tour, turned political, and he was criticizing Gachagua all through. Now, the ICT boss now, William Kabogo, ought to know that he should be working for all Kenyans, and he is not. He is not the mouthpiece of Mount Kenya. He's not the kingpin. He should not be speaking on behalf of the mountain. He should be working in his docket as the ICT minister. I waited to hear on the progress in his new docket, but all through it was about regarding Gachagua and where he is taking the people of the mountain. That is hogwash. People don't want to hear that rubbish. Concentrate on your new job. The same man, I will play the video for you later. That is William Kabogo Gitao. Few months ago, he was criticizing William Ruto's government. In fact, he told the people that is in Kiambu that they should not allow Ruto's associates, that is MPs and also CSs associated with Ruto, to speak to the people. If I ask you, Mr. Kabogo, what exactly do you want Gachagua to do? Or do you want him to start working in your farm You should allow Gachagua to do what he's good at. He is busy uniting the mountain, and it is working. Unlike you, somebody like Kagwe is silent working, and I hope he will not join your choir. It's very irritating. We listened to you for 2 hours speaking about an impeached deputy president, speaking about another man. What a waste of public funds. The other day you spoke about the same government. You criticized it with all your might. Now, the president has become a saint. And you say that we should give you time. It is now 2 years. And before I proceed, let me advise you that you didn't tell the mountain to get to Ruto's camp. So you have no right. You're not the person in a position to tell them to get out of that place. And we are speaking about development projects. That is what we should be pushing. The promises you promised, or the president promised, because you happen to be in the same government, you are in the same coalition, you should be reminding the president to work on those promises, not to give us lectures on which side. I don't know what is wrong with these new Kabogo remarks. The other time, your very first day you're being vetted, the committee which was vetting you asked you that if you find yourself in the same shoes as Bidan Muturi, what would you do? And you said,
A minister of government came out and broadcasted dissent or his dissatisfaction on the issue of abductions. And I simply, from where I sit, and you said I'm a politician, I'm more a leader than a politician, because the politician thinks about the next election and the leader thinks about the next generation. So I belong to that other side. But from where I sit, that was very irresponsible of the Honorable J.B. Muturi, if I may say so, Speaker, without saying more. If I was or I were on his position or in his position, I would have taken my dissent to the appointing authority. And if I was afraid of facing the appointing authority, I would go to cabinet and air it there. And if I'm not satisfied, tender my resignation. I resign because I don't believe in what the government is doing in terms of abductions. But politicians, that's what they do.
that you're a good leader, not a politician like Muturi. That was a mistake he did. He should have resigned. You see what you're doing? Trying to make others look dirty so that you may appear clean. And that doesn't work. You should be busy working, not telling us stories. I don't know what you think about these continuous remarks by the new ICT CS Kabogo, who is continuously now criticizing regarding Gachagua. And I wonder if that is the job you've been given. Please let us know so that at least we are in line. So if your new role involves criticizing Gachagua or any other voice which is against Ruto in Mount Kenya, please let us know. Thank you so much, and kindly subscribe to my channel.